did a video the other day talking about how Congress held Merrick Garland in contempt for not turning over this audio clip. And the audio in question is in regards to Joe Biden talking to Robert Hur, the investigator who was investigating whether or not there was intent behind what happened with Joe Biden finding classified documents at his house and how that all came to be and whether there should be criminal charges and everything. And Robert Hur basically said he would appear to be a kindly elderly man with some memory problems or something like that. And Congress, in their effort to find anything on Joe Biden, they want the audio. They have the transcripts already. They have the transcripts of the interview in its entirety, but they wanted the audio. And why? Well, they wanted the audio so that they could clip it apart and hurt Joe Biden. So they could release snippets to make Joe Biden sound, like somebody suffering from Alzheimer's or something like that. Well, Joe Biden had exerted executive privilege, and Merrick Garland told the Republicans in the House to go take a long walk off a short pier, to put it nicely. But now they wanted Merrick Garland held in contempt of court for doing this and for not supplying this audio clip. So they referred him to the DOJ for prosecution. DOJ says, yeah, we're not doing that. Couple reasons. One, as far as this audio clip, we have been told executive privilege has been exerted over this clip, so we weren't going to turn it over anyway. And two, Merrick Garland's the head of the DOJ. What did you really expect? Not saying Merrick Garland is corrupt by any means, but seriously, you're trying to hold the Attorney General in contempt, and having the same group that he runs be the one to do it. Doesn't make a lot of sense. But again, there was executive privilege exerted. Now, the only one who can exert executive privilege is Joe Biden. Donald Trump has tried since he left the presidency to claim executive privilege over certain things, and at every turn he's been shot down because he's not president. But again, Republicans will back him when he says executive privilege, but try to push and bulldoze over Joe Biden when they say the same thing. But ultimately, this holding of Merrick Garland in contempt was an act of futility. People see it for what it is, that they were just trying to start something, and ultimately it went nowhere, just like much of this past 2 years with Republicans in control of the House, that they haven't gotten anything done. So we need to do what we can to make sure they are not in control of the House or the Senate after November.